Well, hello everybody. This is Mr. Palomine, your secondary math, 7th grade through 12th grade secondary math instructional coach, something like that. Anyway, so I'll be going over your 7th grade test today for the year 2025 spring. This is given this past May and is your benchmark for this year if you're watching the videos. So that being said, I'm going to go over some tools on the website that you can use for testing, like your graph and drawing tools, and how you're able to, if you want to, draw on this tool here, right? And so I might be using this only, or I might be using this as my scratch paper to write on. Just depends. Okay, so let's start here. I'm going to reset this guy. And we're going to start with number 1. And the first question in our start test for 7th grade math is I think it's one of those like data kind of problems. Like this many kids pick vanilla, strawberry, and all that good stuff, orange sherbet, and so on. So I'm going to go straight to the question. I'm in test mode right now, so I'm going to use whatever I know to help them get a correct answer, and that's it. So if I need to go back to 5th grade math, I'll do some in 5th grade math. If I need to think like a 1st grade student, I'll do whatever I need to do to get a correct answer. This really, 7th grade exams are not just 7th grade tests. They're really assessing everything you've learned up to 7th grade. You're going to incorporate everything, right, that you've done, and then apply it along with the 7th grade math that you learned. So over here we got some data, right? And I think it was 70 kids, right? We picked 70 kids, and we found out their favorite kind of ice creams. Ice cream flavor. And then based on that, we're going to make some choices, right? If I had 300 kids, what's going to be true about this survey, right? So based on the results in the table, what statement is true about the next 350 kids? Well, that's saying that these 70 kids represent any other number of kids we pick. So let's see what we got here. We got the number of children who select vanilla, all that good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab my grid. I'm going to go transparency way over here, right? And I'm going to use my pen. And I know that this adds up to 70. Okay, and I can add it up. You can if you want to. Add it up and you can get 70. I know that 16 out of 70 kids picked vanilla. I know that 28 out of 70 kids picked chocolate. I know that 12 out of 70 kids picked strawberry. And then that 14 out of 28 kids, not 28, where did I get 28 from? I saw that 28 up here. 14 out of 70 kids picked orange sherbet, right? Okay, so that's what I know. Things I'm looking at already, I always see looking for patterns. Double the number of kids, right? Twice the number of kids pick chocolate over sherbet. I guarantee you that's somewhere in here. So let's take a look at my answer choices. Then, of course, the number of children who selected orange sherbet will be twice the number of children who select no. The number of children who select chocolate will be twice sherbet. Chocolate, twice sherbet. Doesn't matter how many kids. If this is going to be true for 70 kids, it's going to be true for the rest of the kids we're going to pick. No matter what, then I know that chocolate is 28. Sherbet is 14. It's twice the number of sherbet. That's going to be my answer. The number of children who got chocolate will be twice the number of children who selected sherbet. This, at the end of the day, really is not even a secondary math problem. It's just a pattern problem. We can ask this to our 5th graders, our 4th graders, and so on. Because I've seen these questions at the lower grade levels. And that's it. That's the answer, by the way. So that was a very difficult problem. It's kind of easy. Common sense. Don't overthink this, guys. It's a very easy test.